Welcome home. How was tumbling, everyone?
Brexton cut his lip open.
Wait, you did really, Brexy? Oh my gosh, Brexton.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Bingham family. We're so happy that you're here today. You guys are catching me like mid getting ready. I'm in the middle of blow drying, curling my hair, but I had to run down and grab the door because I had a little delivery at the door. You guys know, we talk about this every Thursday, Donut Thursday at the house. Well, today we are kind of maxed with our time. I ended up having to DoorDash donuts today. Normally I don't do that, but I really wanted this bakery that's actually kind of far away. Because I was slow on time, I just decided I'll just have them delivered to our house. They just delivered them. I was gonna open them up and take them to the house today, but you guys were so excited to be going because we have a pool meeting at the house today. Now, I don't think any like definitive answers will come out of today, other than we're gonna get a better idea if the size of pool we've plugged into the landscape design will actually work, about the spa, about the slide, all those things. We'll just get a ton of information, kind of know what we're looking at as far as that goes. And then I, full makeup on, got a cute outfit on. I am going to lunch today with a bunch of girls that I'm speaking at the Power in You event with. Gonna go do that today. Going to be having lunch with the amazing Melissa Osmond, Courtney from Cake by Courtney. In fact, actually, I have this beauty right here sitting in my kitchen. Tana Fox, who I've actually never met, and I've never met Lindsay Arnold. Going out to lunch with those beautiful ladies today. It should be a ton of fun. We have the usual Thursday night tumbling today. We've got some stuff to get done around the house. We're going to start this amazing, incredible day with donuts. I got them from Lehigh Bakery today. They're so good. They're home of the square donut. Their normal glazed donut is the shape of a square instead of the regular circle. I have to apologize if I just made you all drool from looking at these amazing donuts. Or if you're like, okay, I'm leaving for the store to go to get a donut right now. I'm really sorry. Typically, we do not get this many donuts. There are not that many guys on the job. I usually do take a dozen. We don't get this bakery very often. I definitely got enough for our own family. My very favorite is this buttermilk one. It's kind of like an old fashioned, but it's like a big donut. It's not like a circle, it's just like a big old donut. They also have their square donut. This one has like coconut crunch on it though. So it's a little crunchy. There's maple bars under there and the strawberry fritter. Yum. Just some fun ones for the kids, little twist.
Just got out of that meeting, all about the swimming pool, the water slide, hot tub, everything water in the backyard, including water features, anything like that we want to do. There's been some sweeping changes on a lot of things. Some things will be imperceptible because we hadn't really talked about them. You guys didn't know they were going to happen anyway. Some things are more significant than we realized. When you have an idea in your mind and you put together a plan and design, you guys saw those insane drawings, the fun like cartoon rendering of us having fun in the backyard using all of those amazing things. Well, now you bring in the guys who are actually going to complete the work and they tell you what is and isn't possible. If you want this, you're going to have to add this. If you want that, you're going to have to take out this. And so we really learned a lot today about the swimming pool. A couple of things really quick. First of all, mom took off to a lunch. She had to leave in the middle of that meeting. She has a lunch for the Power in You event that she'll be speaking at coming up next Saturday. I think it's a week from this Saturday. Yeah, very, very soon. A lot of fingers crossed for her. Like buttons smashing, subscribing, hitting alert bell, all the things that bring YouTubers good luck. No, but really though, I want her to feel inspired and to feel empowered and to feel confident in delivering her message. So she is off at a luncheon that they're doing kind of in anticipation of this event for the girls who will be speaking as well as the people putting it on. Go out to lunch. They get to know each other a little bit better, get comfortable with each other, just prepare for the event ahead. So that's why she's not here, but I wanted to bring you guys up to speed on what we found out while it's fresh because there are some things that we didn't anticipate, we didn't see coming, we didn't realize were a thing. The first thing, you guys saw we have the different level diving platforms. So the platforms on the side of the pool where the kids can jump into the pool. You obviously have to have one end be a deep end. We had planned on it being about 9 feet. That was just like a ballpark. That's good for coming off the slide. Well, apparently there is an actual measurement law, whatever you want to call it, regulation on how high you can jump from based on how deep the pool is. Anything over 3 feet,
that's pretty high.
You got to go down to 10 feet. We have right now a 6 foot, a 4 foot, and a 2 foot. So the 2 foot's kind of for laying out, 4 foot for jumping, 6 foot for jumping. If you want to do that, have to go 10 feet deep. So our deep end will have to be 10 feet. What that means is because of the length of our pool, it's 46 feet, I think. With that shamu deck is what we're calling it, the shallow deck, toddler deck, whatever you want to call it. That's like 6 feet of it. So it's 40 feet of pool. He explained to us the way the deep end will rise into the shallow end. It's going to eat up like more than half of the pool going towards, I can't remember what he called it, the break point or something where it levels off and becomes the shallow end, which I don't think is a huge problem because we're going to be doing a lot more jumping, sliding, cannonball, that types of things anyway, so we'll be hanging out in that end anyway. But it was just something that we needed to be made aware of, is there will be a pretty steep incline as you head towards the middle of the pool, and then we do have to go 10 feet deep. That creates the decision for us. Do we want to extend the pool even further so that it can be more gradual, we can have more shallow end to play in? We do have a full 6 feet wide of that shallow deck where you can lay out, call it the toddler deck. He said that a lot of times toddlers don't play on it, it's where the adults like lay out and hang out.
We're going on all the rides today, we're doing them all.
That area, more to come on that area because we made a major change, major adjustment to that I think is going to be incredible. We already have that 6 6 feet, plus you'd have like another 16 feet of shallow, like 3.5 to 5 feet deep. I think that could be enough. I don't know that we need to extend any further, but here's why it creates that question. When they came in and originally put in all of the pumps, whatever you want to call that, for the pool, we'd shown those, we didn't know what they were, just kind of came and said they're going to be doing something, so throw some pipes in. There's enough for a swimming pool and a water feature, but they did not know we wanted a hot tub, so it's not pipe for a hot tub. Not a big deal. You just have to rip up some of that concrete, dig underneath, and put it in. That happens all the time. Not a huge deal, but it made us really reflect how badly do we want a hot tub. We don't really spend time in the hot tub.
What happened, Harry?
Kids just like that, like going back and forth vibes. Could extend the pool, make the pool a little longer, and eliminate the hot tub. I don't know. Be interested to get people's thoughts on that, because I just don't know where I stand on that. I feel like I want to complete the backyard set. Having that hot tub feels more complete to me, but it's something that we can make a decision on if we want to do that or not. While still talking about the swimming pool, it's set up for those little waterfalls coming off of the ledges. So we're going to be able to have the waterfalls. We'll be able to have a pump that runs water to the slide. Slide is going to be epic. We're going with this insane fiberglass slide. They're going to like assemble it back east. They send it out, put it together. I don't know if they put it together there or here, and then they'll put it in down like this mountainous hill. It's gonna have 2 banking turns, a drop off at the end. It's going to be unreal awesome. So that's all good to go. Some of you noticed in the drawing the TIHWB in the bottom of the pool. Some people just thought maybe he was being creative. Some people said, hey, wait, are you doing that? Hey, you should do that. So I don't think we've ever told the vlog this. All along, the plan has been to put TIHWB across the bottom of the pool in tiles, like as big as the pool. So from a drone, from up in the kitchen, you can read clear as day TIHWB. We're also planning on putting this logo at center court with the round circle on the sport court and the basketball court. Going to be very TIHWB'd out in the backyard. But as we talked about having that 10-foot deep end, where it goes deeper there, it's going to be darker. The letters will be further down, and then it slopes up really quickly into the IHWB, and then you've got WB and 3 feet of water and TI and 10 feet of water. We decided, let me know what you guys think about this. First of all, I couldn't decide if I wanted to surprise you or just go with it, but I think I was going to tell you because it's very cool. Instead, we're going to take that entire Shamu deck, the layout deck, whatever you want to call it, that shallow deck, and we're going to put TIHWB across the entire thing widthwise, take up that whole thing so it'll be like 6-foot tall letters all the way across. And I think that's the ultimate solution, the ultimate win, that still brands the pool as the this is how we Bingham pool, but it doesn't look funky by trying to force it up the deep end and across the pool lengthwise. My vision, my dream kind of shattered. I've been thinking about that for like a year, having that across there. I don't think we ever talked about it because we wanted it to be like this big epic house tour reveal. But as it is moving in probably in November, I don't know how much of the pool we're going to be using. We're kind of excited about the change. So in the end, that's all we met about today. It actually went fairly quickly because the pool itself doesn't have a lot of nuances. It's not curving and shaping and making a lagoon and have like a cave. Like it's just like a rectangle pool with some sloping, grading, shallow decks, steps. Everything else is going to be in the landscape. And we're meeting with those guys next week, get a little bit more on that. Now it's in the pool guy's hands to send us back an estimate on how much that will all cost. And he's going to throw in there like an optional if you want to extend it. Here's how much it would be per foot to extend that, so we have that option. I'm anxious to see what comes back, anxious to see what options we have. The things that we know for sure we're going to do and lock in: the swimming pool, water slide. I think those little diving platforms, the elevated edges, I think that's going to be crucial to the kids. I know they want that so bad. So then it comes down to TIHWB placement, length of pool, hot tub, those types of things kind of in flux right now. Very productive meeting, very exciting, very fun to visualize, standing out there in the backyard, looking at it all. Big, big day on the dream backyard, dream swimming pool, building a water park basically in our backyard. We got kids back in the house, and as they know, it is a donut Thursday. I don't know how Thursday became the donut day, but we're trying new places every day. So I think Mom already talked about this. She ordered up a box of donuts for the guys at the house. By the way, framing is like done, bros. Done. Yeah, took on their last box of Thursday donuts probably. That one's Mom's for sure, the size of the head. We were trying Lehigh Bakery out today. We know we love it. Huge maple board, like thick maple frosting on that thing. Giant chocolate bars. These are so oversized. They have square donuts, which I don't know if Mom showed those or not, but I ate this before anybody could show it. This is a square donut. And then one of my favorites are these little buttermilk knots. They're fantastic. So kids, breaking into some donuts. As you eat your donuts, we have a lot of catching up to do on the backyard swimming pool. I got a lot of information today. We learned about the slide. We learned about the little diving deck, the platforms you guys know about. Learned a little bit more about how deep our deep end's gonna be. And got a lot of info on the hot tub. I gotta get your opinion on this. I gotta see what you think. We're gonna weigh out some options. Like if we had to get rid of something, what would it be? If we wanted to make something double epic, what would it be? We've also changed one of the major things in the pool, TIHWB across the bottom. Now I told the vlog about that, so it's public knowledge. We had to change it. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm hoping you love the way it's been changed. Let's eat some donuts first though, and then we'll dive into that, okay? I get it, dive into that. I didn't even mean to do that one. Usually it's intentional, but that one was just, cringe-tastic. Woo! Oh, I love this thing. Okay. I'm gonna be really quick because there's just a couple of decisions to be made. I thought we were talking about more in this meeting, but really it was literally just this rectangle and this slide. That was the whole meeting. Quick thing, if we had to choose between super deep end, slide, and hot tub, what is the first thing you'd be like, I'd be okay without that?
A hot tub.
Without a hot tub? Okay without a hot tub? Okay.
Yeah.
Hazy girl, what do you want most?
I want a water slide.
Water slide the most? What is your #1 priority in the pool?
Water slide. Water slide. Water slide.
I would say the little ledge to jump off of.
Okay, I was wondering because I did think that that was a very high priority. So guys, here's what happened. We have to go 10 feet deep here if we want to have a 6-foot jumping platform. So that's a big deal because then we have to come up from 10 feet across this pool. And we know it's pretty long. It's like 46 feet long, but I think 6 of it is this. So it's only 40 feet from here to here. Anyways, he explained to us the way that it goes up. It's going to be kind of long deep end, but you guys think a long deep end would be cool?
Yeah, I love the deep end.
Honestly, we do love the deep end. I think having a deep end that's 10 feet is pretty cool. So to me, that wasn't like something that I didn't want. I thought that was something that was actually cool. And plus, you're coming off the slide into a nice deep end, jumping in here. I know we're gonna be throwing the football to each other. He said like if you got a full-size teenager going for a dive or like an adult, and I was like, trust me, that'll be me. 10 feet is totally doable to dive in. No worries, no safety concerns. I'm thinking 10 feet, keep the 6 foot. I'm glad you said that. You're stoked about the diving because I think you guys use that more than you realize, jumping into the pool. But for me, I gotta agree, priority #1 is slide. And I'd put on the last of my priority, the hot tub. So that's just one that we know. It's nice to know that if we did have to do it, we may be able to still do all of it. 2 other quick things. One, we are going to definitely have these waterfalls coming out. They are going to be doing LED color changing lights in the pool. That is standard. So I was asking if that was something we could do because I know specifically Rag I wanted to do that. We can do cotton candy colors. We could do Christmas red and green on
like
Christmas.
Half of the pool could be pink, half of the pool could be blue.
Blue. Oh my gosh, how sick would that be? That'd be sick. And you control the whole thing from your phone. Very fun. Other thing, guys, this is a big deal. I told everybody about the TIHWB across the bottom. However, with the 10-foot deep end, the T is 10 feet down, all the way up to the B basically being 3 feet down. I think from a drone and from most perspectives, that's gonna look weird.
Yeah.
Like that only works if the whole pool is the same depth for a very long distance. And since that's not, we decided to make this entire shallow deck.
Just thinking.
For real, you were?
Literally just thinking. I was like, that's the perfect area for TIHWB.
Okay, what do you guys think of that? So instead of across the bottom of the pool, you like it?
I can play right there too.
Yes, he's gonna do 2 or 3 of these umbrellas, just the holes for them, so you can take them all out if you want, or you can put them in. But then TIHWB, as wide as this thing, at 6 feet, so it'll be like 6 feet tall letters all the way across TIHWB on the shallow deck. You guys like that idea?
Noise.
A noise.
Noise.
Genuinely wanted to get your guys' take on that. I know we have been thinking of having it across the bottom of the pool for a really long time.
But
So to wrap my head around something else, the fact that you thought of that as an alternative already, which way would you face it? Would you read it this way or would you read it that way? That's what I can't decide. TIHWB, how would you read it?
You'd read it this way because from the slide.
Mom's thought was you'd read it this way because as you stand here looking at the pool, it's like this is the TIHWB
But I feel
pool.
like everyone like up here could just see it.
I was thinking put it right next to the water slide so whenever you come down you can go on.
Okay, what if it was like in the water slide, like TIHWB?
It was lined with like, yes.
So the guys said they do a lot of fun custom stuff. They can totally do the tiles. They can totally do TIHWB, not a problem. He also loved having it here. We just have to decide which way we want to face it. Other option we have is if we wanted a more gradual incline from deep end to shallow end to eliminate the hot tub and extend the pool by a few feet. So that is an option. We don't have to make those decisions today with you guys. We can wait. They're going to give us a bid on everything. Let us know what it's going to cost and we can kind of pick and choose from there. What do you guys think? Loving it?
Yeah.
Mom is back from her luncheon, told us it was fantastic. For the last probably almost 2 hours, you guys, we've been going over and pouring over her message, taking some notes, making some changes, adjustments, reworking and tweaking the flow. She's given me the presentation probably 2 or 3 times now in its entirety, and it is phenomenal, fantastic. I am gonna be able to attend, I'm told, with camera, front row, vlogging it for you guys. Gonna bring you tidbits of that message coming up in about a week. Luncheon was amazing. I'll let her tell you guys all about it. She brought home this fun little swag crate, call that swag crate, fun stuff. She said it was good, it helped her feel a lot more comfortable. The reason she's not telling you herself is because she just took Brex and crew to tumbling, with tomorrow being the end of year testing for the school year. Kids are gonna eat some brain food tonight, probably donuts, get into bed at a decent hour, and get ready to crush it for their last day of the school week. Mom gets back, talk to her about how her event went, how she's feeling about the whole thing coming up. Welcome home. How was tumbling, everyone?
It was awesome.
Pretty good. What?
Brexton cut his lip open.
Wait, you did really, Brexy? Show me. Oh my gosh, Brexton, you completely bit it open
He
on a
bit through
flip.
it. The coach came out with him and I was like, why is she coming to talk to me? She probably was like, why are you not freaking out? But I was like, all of his teeth are intact, so we're good.
Dude,
But
was it the front two that chomped through?
yeah, the front teeth broke through the whole lip there.
Doing a flip?
He did a front flip and his knees came up and cut it.
One, your teeth are still there, which is good since those had been knocked out already. And two, it was on a front flip, so pretty boss move, bro. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Probably just put some Vaseline on it, chapstick something. I don't know what do you do with that.
Mouths heal fast.
Yeah, went full send. Good job, dude.
My teeth.
Hazy could use her teeth getting knocked out. Crew, good time tumbling today, buddy? Work on the backflip at all? Getting better? He's trying to do standing backflip. Want to be able to do standing backflip, but then of course, obviously backflip into the pool, into the deep end.
And I want to try my backhand spring. I want to learn that on ground.
Absolutely. Mom came home with some milk and an idea for dinner this evening.
I know. I was sitting there waiting for them to come out of tumbling and I'm like, I have zero dinner ideas. Today's been a stacked day. In fact, I went to this really fun luncheon.
Yeah.
And I got this really beautiful little basket.
I told him
here.
we spent a couple hours going over your message, but I said I wanted you to explain this basket and how awesome your lunch was.
I went to lunch today with some of the most amazing women. All of the girls that I'm speaking with at the Power and You event, I kind of already
Very
explained
cool.
that. We went to Harvest Restaurant, had a beautiful lunch. Melissa
How
surprised us
fun.
with like this beautiful basket. There's like the cutest little candles, lotion, a plant.
Presentation
It's
is like
just-
next level.
I
That is
know.
so good.
That was a ton of fun. Went over my talk today with Brandon. He's helping me out a ton. I have to get back to my mom responsibilities. I'm gonna make dinner. It's not cold outside. It just looks cold.
Yeah, it's 64. It's actually very nice. But to look outside, you'd think we were in the middle of like a fall, that dark
I know,
clouds.
it looks ugly.
So I was feeling some comfort food, so mom's gonna be making some grilled cheese, tomato soup, the perfect vibe on what appears to be a cold night. Now, I do think that it is ushering in some cold for the event tomorrow, for the 5K, for the
Yes, but
fundraiser.
it will be a dry, chilly night instead of a wet, chilly night.
Much better. The dry 5K, dry K as I like to call it, going down tomorrow. Dinner going down now.
Yeah.
We are headed almost into the weekend, getting the kids into bed, almost Friday. Now Friday, you guys, is gonna be pretty jam and action packed for us because we got the kids going to school. Then like in the middle of the day, I'm gonna be picking up a dunk tank. Mom's setting up stuff at the school. We're gonna be there pretty much all day until late into the evening,
Yes.
putting on this event. It's a 5K, it's a full blown race. There's like a starting gate. There's a bunch of booth space. It's been put on by like 4 or 5 people in total. Big deal. Lots of work, lots on the plate right now.
Lots on the plate right now.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna be there pretty much all day tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow, check out Brexton's lip. I think it's gonna be okay. He didn't really need
He
stitches or anything.
showed me tonight. Definitely gets like purple as it goes further back.
think it's
wonder
all
if he
bruised.
bit through because there's like a line, then a break where there's not any, and then out the other side.
Yeah.
He almost like bit through it.
Like if you look really far back, you can see purple.
Oh yeah, why is it the purple on that kind of the far back of it?
Oh,
I think that's where it went through,
wait,
honestly.
Dad, can I try like?
Yeah, try it.
Here's what he was telling me on the stairs. He's being so cute. He was like, the first thing I did is I immediately felt my teeth. I was like, oh no, I for sure knocked him out.
I know, I feel kind of bad. The lady came out and I'm like, both of his teeth are there. He's okay.
She's like, wait, your bar for severe injury is if the teeth are still there? That's a pretty low bar.
She's like, I just wanted to make sure you knew. I was like, yeah, we're good.
Those things he's been told, pretty gentle and tender with him. So
Yeah.
when his knee hit that, his first thought was, I lost those teeth.
And they did tell us those
But he
teeth
didn't.
are gonna be a little weaker. Possibility of breaking them again is pretty high.
So he was grateful for
He did
that. That
great.
was a big win. And he's like, you know what? The lip will heal. I'm pretty good. He acted fine all night tonight.
Make sure to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of a whirlwind. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Pretty high.
What happened, Harry?
We're going on all the rides today. We're doing them all.